Alright, action. What's up? What's up, YouTube? It is currently May 2026, and I am playing Macedonian. I've been maining Macedonian for a while. I just hit plat, so I'm not that good at this game. But I wanted to just show you this cool Macedonian build. Shouts out to Give You Anxiety and what's his name? Shouts out to Give You Anxiety and I forgot his name, dude. Uh, He's another YouTuber, but they made a video on this, and it's just so overpowered. And I wanted to record my experiences on it. So I'm currently 4-0, and like my win streak right now is 4-0. And I was playing Macedonians before, going Fast Castle and Ridari, but this new build got popular after GUA posted it. I guess it's taking over. It's a fast imp build. Uh, it's a fast imp build where you go Imperial and you spam use your silver to get cataphracts while you're using your castle landmark to get your crossbows and and then you kind of counter their units with springles. So it's crazy because half of the it's crazy because like half of the your entire army is free basically. And Macedonians, just like it's a Byzantine civilization, a variant. So Byzantine uses olive oil, but Macedonians use silver. So you can see here, and I think it's right there. You get silver every time you mine gold, just a little bit, and then you get more silver if you put an arsenal there, which is one of their blacksmith. So um, you basically get all the silver, and the silver is only used for mainly three things. One is upgrades on your military units, and then there's some random upgrades in like houses. Has this upgrade where you get like improve their construction speed. It's where you like build a house, and it's like it's like a a tower, but it doesn't attack. It just line of sight. Uh, and then there's other upgrades as well. But most of them is military units, and then you can use it for getting units. If in your age four you can get cataphracts, uh, or you can get cataphracts or siege. So right now cataphracts is the best one. So I'm versing China, and in GUA's video, give you anxiety if you don't know. He was China, and he lost, and he played it extremely well, got all the relics, played it extremely well, countered the entire army, and still lost because this build is just too strong. And he knew what to do too against this build. And he's a pro player, so I think he's pro. So right now what we're doing is I'm usually you would make some horsemen to harass, but no, we don't waste any food. So what we'll do is we'll only use the free units, the hippodrome, Midari, and the horseman and the scout to harass. And it's hard to harass China, so good luck. But we want to just get them to think. And then you want to use your wood, three villages while you're aging up to get wood, and that's what I usually do. And then I just throw them on gold, and I just buy my wood if I need it to build stuff. I find this to be faster than just leaving them on wood because it doesn't do anything. Like I just buy it. So it's just simpler for me to just leave them. I stopped that. I don't know why I stopped it. I don't know what happened. I pressed it on accident, and I was so mad because I should have had uh like I should have got my defensive. So yeah, I stopped it, and it's been like what 30 seconds before I started again. So I would have had my defensive armor upgrade, and here I lose my scout, and I think I probably would have survived maybe if I had my +1 defense, but I messed up there. So you'll see in this game I messed up a lot. But I got my next champion, and I didn't want to harass anymore, but nope, we have to harass. So eventually they'll go. I saw he had a scout here, and I said, okay, cool. So boom, got castle age, naked castle, kind of fake naked. He sees it, so I get scared. I'm like, okay, now he sees I'm going castle. Right now, what is he doing? He's just doing nothing really. I don't know what he's doing. He's just doing whatever he wants to do. So I figured he's gonna start making units soon. But I didn't really care. I'm gonna go castle, just do my build. So right now we're just chasing the scout. I want to kill the scout. I was trying to see if I can kill him if he crosses, but he didn't cross. Uh, okay, so we go castle, and what you want to do is you want to get gold. So look at my split. I usually go 8 on food and the rest on gold. Because I'll go like double food gold to go to fast castle, but then I usually go just all gold and then just buy everything. And there's your arsenal. As you can see now, my silver is a lot more. It was 44 before, now it's 316. Here, I wanted to see what he's doing. I see that he's building multiple military units, so I figured he's going to attack me as a counter of my fast castle. But he's also going castle, so I wasn't afraid at this time. I just said I'm doing great. So now it's time to get the relics. Um, in GUA's video, the guy didn't even get relics, but I like getting relics. It just makes it easier for me. So and it makes me feel comfortable. So I'm getting my relics. I'm just trying to harass him, trying to find areas to attack, force him to make walls or whatever, and just piss him off. And there's so many ways to piss him off. You could mess it with a deer. So you could just run in and then they see it and then they just freak out a little bit. I just do a little bit of anything. But right now the biggest thing is to get relics. And I don't think he actually got any relics. So here again, just annoying. Got a kill, my first kill. I dive a little bit too deep here, but I don't think I lose any units. But I think I go, yeah. I'm just running away. I'm just being annoying. Just being annoying. And then he's gonna try to counter me here, but I'm a horse, man. You can't stop me. So we got what, one relic right now. We're getting another one here, and I'm just setting my little relics guy. And here I'm just being annoying. I'm just being annoying. Every kill, and I died a little too deep there. But look, no, literally just these are all free units. I made a new scout, but this is the scout that I start with, and then my 3 champions if I didn't lose it. And all I'm doing is being annoying. I got 3 villager kills from being annoying. Um, and it's so funny because look at his army value, right? His army value is 2320. He has 39 units, and getting ready to attack. My army value is almost his, and I didn't pay a single dollar. I have crossbows that you get from here, and I just like to like put him to defend. And I see that he has a big army coming, and I'm just like here I kind of messed up here, but I think I got another kill. I forgot about these guys. Uh, oh, we didn't kill him either. Dang. Yeah, I AFK'd, and I just saw, and here I stopped my building because I was gonna go on the stone, but once I saw that he's getting ready to attack, I said, oh no. So I decided to make, I hit Imperial, which is awesome. Let's pause it. So let me just talk about what's happening. So what is happening now? He went castle. He upgraded his Zuganu. He upgraded probably his spearman, and he's getting ready to all in me. Maybe it's not really a real all in, but he's getting ready to all in me. I got 3 relics. I think a relic is like half a villager or something. So my number one thing is move the relics. I want to keep the relics. So I'm sending my my guys here to bring the relics here, which is really cool. I was successfully able to quickly move, I think, most of the relics, and he's pushing me hard. I also felt very comfortable because I just pissed him off a lot, and he used a lot of his money to make units, but most of my units are here. And the biggest part of this whole thing is that I hit Imperial already. This is a fast Imperial. It's 14 minute. Anything under 20 minute, I think is considered a fast Imperial. So this is pretty good. And look how much silver I have. I have 2514 silver. Um, so each of these costs 750, and it takes 20 seconds. So you can make 750 divided by 25 is like maybe 7 times 3 is 21. So about like 3 units, 3 sets. That's 9 cataphracts. 9 cataphracts could do a lot of damage. And I didn't mention this, but as you are upgrading, you, as you're getting to Imperial, I'm getting time getting my scale barding. So this is the only upgrade I go for in the blacksmith, which uses silver. and I go to scale point until like level 4 because 2,000 units. I need units first. There's no point in upgrading armor if I don't have an army, right? So I usually get to like 3 or 4, and then I just spam cataphracts. So you'll see here. I'm gonna slow it down. He's attacking the front. There's nobody here. I'm just like, I don't care, bro. You could attack the front, bro. I could lose all this. So I'm grabbing my relics. He's attacking the front. I'm not scared at all. Not scared at all. And I don't know why I'm not moving them, but I'm bad at this game. So, and I'm moving them over here. And again, I'm bad at this game. So I move all my units here. I set my rally point here, and I just focus on letting him destroy this area. I think, I don't even think, I think he dies, but he might actually get the relic. I'm not sure. Let's see what happens. Don't mind me. I know I'm getting attacked right now. I got the relic, and I'm dead. Okay, whatever. And he's sending a nice little army here. Here I send my counter raid. So there's so many things to look at here. So again, I'm bad at this game. I'm only a mere gold player, but a couple of things that people talk about. Number one, if you're getting attacked, don't panic. Just relocate. This is my main area of defense. I have the Golden Horn Tower, which is like a mini, like a French castle landmark. So it does crossbows damage to people. I have elite cataphracts. One cataphract is 466 plus 61, so it's like 500 health. This guy's only 100 health. This guy's only 80 health. This guy only does what? He does 30 damage, 31 damage against cavalry every 1.88 seconds. So 30 divided by 400, that's like 10 hits. So it takes 10 of these to like one shot, you know. So, and then these guys are ineffective against high range armor targets. I have high range armor, so they don't even touch me. I have 8 armor. So if this thing does what, 6 repeated damage, it doesn't really even touch me because my armor is 8. So, and then I counter raided. Why did I counter raid? I counter raided because I have horses. I don't know where they are. Let me switch to view. How do you switch to view? Is it this one? So yeah, it's this one, and then we'll go to selected player. So here's my army. I'm setting it to counter raid. Why? To just distract him and also to stop him from making units. If I stop his resources and idle his villagers, then I cannot make units. And 3 of these will do a lot of damage. It's a total 1,500 health basically. It does 32 damage. It can 2-shot a villager. My villagers have 50, so 1-2 hit, and I have 2 of them. So I can just one-shot villagers with 2 of them. And then they're mad tanky. They're 8 armor. So literally they don't get hurt. So we'll see what happens. We'll go slow. So he's pushing me. I'm gonna lose my village. I'm gonna have no town center, so I can't make villagers. But I'm fine. I'm fine. Um, I'm making my units. I have my crossbows right here, and we'll see what happens. And I'm just scared of getting housed because I could lose my house. And then I didn't think about this, but my market, I should have bought wood and made a new market. I made a new one of these, but I should have made a new market. And you can see that I have 4 relics. So even though he attacked me, I was successfully able to move my relics. Okay, so we're gonna go back to caster mode, just so we can see what idling does to people. So here he's moving to attack. I sent my knights and say go murder people. Got 1 kill already. That's 5-0 still. So if you look at how many kills we get, he's destroying my buildings. Well, I don't even need them anymore, so I don't really care about them. It's just more of a delay tactic. And then look at this. It's gonna take forever for that to kill, and that's 6 idle villagers, 7 idle villagers. He's attacking me, and right now it's delaying him. Like he should have just went in, but you can see here, I'm just gonna keep waiting. I should have moved him back, but I'm just waiting for him. And here I'm just trying to find more ways to do damage on him. This is only 3 cataphracts too. So I go here. I want him to attack. Whatever. Like attack, bro. Okay, whatever. So here, I'm trying to defend him. We're doing 2 things. I jumped on his back line, trying to hurt him. And then right now we're just distracting. These guys can't do any damage, so I'm happy that he's attacking me here. And I'm not scared of cataphracts. And I put 10 units here to help with the crossbows. Look at that. They're all gone. So his army's gone. I have 12 idle, but it's fine. And here, I'm just being annoying. Look at that. Killed his things already. Already got 10 villager kills. And he lost his army. His army costs units, guys. It costs resources to get. My units were all free. So in my head, I'm just like, I'm doing great. And this guy, look at him. There's 3 sent here. I idled his thing. I got 16 kills. Every hit is a 2-shot. Okay, boom. Now I got 54 health. 1 shot. Oh, dang it. He moved. Go back, go back. Oh, well. I did a control A thing, which is annoying. No, and then I said, no, you stay here. And I should have just kept attacking. But look, bro. So here, his army's going back because he realizes, like, yeah, he finally died. But, so look. He attacked me, right? He did some damage. Pushed me down. I remade my houses. I can't make units right now, so I'm getting my wood so I can repair the town center. But he lost 16 villagers. Our villager lead is around the same because if I didn't counter raid him, he would be winning because I don't have a town center, so I can't make units. I can't make villagers. But because I killed 16 of his villagers, we're still kind of even. And then finally, I started to make my town center again. And again, the units that he made cost money and gold. The units I made don't cost anything. I did another nice counter raid here. Look at this. Boom, dead. 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 Again, it's another counter raid. And then I should have moved these guys back because I'm done. And then let him go back into his farms later. He's building, he wasted resources building a keep, which means that he wasted time getting stone. And I'm just idling his town center and losing my free units. But these are free. I cleared the 2 golds and I moved forward. So I want to talk a little bit more about some things and whatever. So a couple more things. It's not updated. I did get 1 dot into the sharpening stones. Why? Because these do more damage, and I wanted to make sure I could defend. I finally moved them back, and now I'm starting another raid. Again, just 3. Look how much I have. I have 10. And one thing that's really cool is if you look at the value of our army, which I don't know how to see it. But anyway, let's watch this. Just 3. He has a keep. I got 1 kill. Got another kill. Did a charge. Got another kill. Idling his villagers. And these are free units, right? So I'm just being annoying. I killed a bunch of his villagers. And I'm thinking, like, I shouldn't go in, you know? Like, he has a lot of spears. But I killed so many. Oh, I did go in. So, yeah, I'm just being annoying. I'm like, okay, if you have a keep there, I just want to attack there. I'll attack here. Again, just murdered. And then this fight, you may want to run away. But these guys, spearmen don't do nothing against this. I started out with 10. And I was going to run away. But I realized, oh, he walled us off. But again, idling, 21 idle. 12 still idle in here. 4 idle in here. And I'm using free units to kill him. All the while, I'm fine. I'm getting my stone now. I'm building some keeps. I'm gonna build a keep here. I decided to start getting the sacred sites because I have map control. Um, and here. I'm just being annoying again. I decided to send these guys out to try to see if I could piss people off, and then I went back into here and I, boom, killed. Just idling, just idling, idling, idling. And while I'm building my lead, I built one thing. There's so many things to talk about in this game, bro. So a couple of things. One, you want to make sure you find a good spot to put this while you're scouting. I knew that I had a gold here and a gold here, so that's a great place to put it, where can get 2 golds and it's near your house. And I knew this spot later, so I knew I was gonna move up to here later. And then you don't want to lose your units. I'm being kind of silly, but just 40 idle. He's making units, but those units don't do anything. I wish I could show you the value of the armies. I don't know how to do that. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Yeah, there you go. Army value. His army value is 3,100. My army value is 4,600, and I didn't pay a dime. These guys came from him, and I should have said it to Vidari, but it's whatever. So the cool thing about the Varangian War Camp is that people say to build it first, and shouts out to this is Corvinus One. He doesn't like building it first. It doesn't make sense because you the way the war camp works is that it makes units as you die. But if you so it's more free units if you die. But if you just don't build it immediately, then it actually keeps count. So like after like building in the beginning makes no sense. It takes up space and it messes up with the war thing. But if you build it later, you could just spawn like a ton of Radari if you really want to. Because you would have a lot of deaths, and then you build it, and then it'll save over. Um, I went Imperial, so I'm getting all my upgrades now. I don't know why I got border settlements. That's stupid. Um, I'm getting Tithe Barns, and I'm getting Herbal Medicine. Why? Because I have free units, and why do I need to waste them? I could just heal them. They have so much health. So I'm setting up my new big battle. I have a crazy lead. I've been in an Imperial for a long time. I'm finally getting my gold upgrades, so my gold is gonna shoot up. I'm at 1350 right now, and then once this hits, it goes up to 1380. I thought it would jump up. Oh no, it didn't hit yet. Once it hits, and boom, 1400. So I got mad gold. I sent some of these guys back. I'm like, you're not healed yet, so you can't go. You're not healed yet, so you can't go. But I sent these guys for another raid. And look at this. More idle villagers. Look at that. What are you guys doing? You're not doing anything. Like, he's rattled. I mean, China's kind of hard already, but, you know. And his army value, 4,500. My army value is double. So here I'm getting ready for another raid. I was destroying this, and then all of a sudden he went Imperial Age, and I got hit with boom. But look how much damage that does. It didn't really do any damage to me. So I said, okay, I'll just move over and burn this down. And he sends people to come to like fix it, like more idle time. Like I don't know, he has 12 idle here. So now these guys are healed. I'm still making units. I'm getting this now so I can make it faster. I should have got it earlier. And again, I'm being annoying. This is what you gotta do. You gotta raid. They're freaking out. They see 13 cataphracts. They're freaking out. And I say, okay, time to murder. Idle, 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 idle. I don't even have to do anything. And then, oh, look at this. I'm like, bro, you think I'm afraid of you? And I get hit with that. I just said, no, I don't want to get hit with that. So I just move out the way. The range is huge, but it's not that big of a deal. So now I'm just trying to idle him. I'm trying to just stop him. He's not making any food anymore. And I'm just being annoying. Just being annoying, idling him. 28 idle. I got all sacred sites, and this is the fun part. This is the part that I'm excited for. He sends his whole army in the back, And I'm like, oh no, his army. I could probably fight these guys too, but they're low. So I just said, I'm just gonna go back. If he comes back, I have a keep. The cool thing about keeps in this game in Macedonia is that they can get like an emplacement that allows them to shoot mangonels, as you can see there. So I don't really care. I did lose one. I don't know how much I sent, but I did lose one here. I think I lost one. I'm pretty sure I lost one, but it's fine. So now I'm sending him to come back. I built a ton of siege, and then let me show you what I do. I go Springolds. The only thing that I ever spent money on, really, was Springolds. And I saw that he didn't get the boar, so I was like, whatever. Still making villagers. I'm just getting stone. Why do you get stone? Because if you get stone, you get silver. And I had a ton of silver. I should have been making more cataphracts. But it's whatever. I had enough. So I see that he's going to go cap this off. But look at the freaking army value. 9,000 to 5,000. And I didn't spend anything. So I see this. And I'm like, oh, no, never mind. Let me just go heal. So I think I sent him to go back home to heal. I think I'm sending him to go help build this. And then it's so funny because this timing is hilarious. So right now we're building Springolds. Okay, so many things are happening. So I'm building Springolds. I'm getting these upgrades. Attack speed, Roman fire, which is awesome, and then movement speed. So basically these guys will move, fire like a monster, and will burn their city down. He stops my sacred site win, which is fine. That's not my win condition. It's just another money maker. And I threw my stuff on gold, so I can continue making gold. I have too much gold. But it's whatever. I have too much gold and I should have at this time I should have just been upgrading a bunch of other stuff. And I finally started making my cataphracts again. So we got some cataphracts coming in. So again, free units, free units, free units. My army value is 1280, and I did not make a single cataphract. Let's see my whole army. My cataphracts are all silver, so none of my resources. My crossbowmen are all from the landmark that makes free crossbowmen. We look this thing. My Achimeter was from my war camp. My Radari was from my war camp. I made monks, and I made Springolds, which are mad cheap, 150 gold. I could just buy the wood for like 160 gold, and then just make the Springolds, So, and then I hit cap. So I'm like, I'm ready. Now I just gotta heal. So, and it's important to get that healing upgrade here. So he caps it. He gets ready to attack. He doesn't even he kind of rewalls. He has 86 villagers out of 85. I murdered 30 of his villagers. We're getting ready for our last battle. And this is hilarious. When he went out here, he needed food. And I said no to your food. So I sent my Radari, just a Radari and a spearman, and he sends this huge horseman army. And I'm like, oh, And I sent my villagers to go to build a key because I wanted to get more stuff. So then it's time. And this is when we're going to slow down. So I didn't see this army. I saw this. So I'm just going to send a bunch of my Radari. I was hoping they could heal more. But even the lowest health one is 159 health. It's still more health than these guys. And I decided, you know what? I could lose some villagers. I finally started losing villagers. This is my first time losing villagers all game. And this is the best part. I have my front line, and these guys, Greek fire, zoom in, cinematic mode. How did you go cinematic mode? I don't know how to go cinematic mode. But look at this Greek fire. Boom. 72. Look at that Greek fire, bro. It does piercing, so it hits multiple units. Boom. And then, boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that double drop. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Look at them. Erased. Cataphract still here. My freaking, these guys weren't even in a part of the fight. It was game over after this. Look how many 23 sprinkles. Yeah. And then I have Wadari coming in, and he sees that, and he's just like, I gotta tap out. The only unit I made was Vidari. I mean, was Sprinkles. That's the only unit I really actually like spend money making, and it doesn't cost food. It costs wood and gold. And at this time, I had 9,000 gold. Yeah, the build is crazy. Let me just show you my win streak real quick. So I learned to build maybe like 2 days ago. So for May 27th, I learned to build, and I'm learning it. Um, then I wanted to try some new stuff, and then I went back in, and I just dominated. This one, I was learning how to go the a feudal rush build because I realized in these two games that I played, uh, I I tried it, but it doesn't work if you are swarmed with a bunch of knights. As you can see, his military. When I went Imperial, his military was at like 40, and they were like knights, so it doesn't work. Uh, if they like go heavily feudal and counter you. Um, but it's really strong. Before I had a lot of good wins, but I had a lot of losses too. But then now it's just like it's just easy. So it's a great build. First time hitting plat, and thank you for watching. Bye.